Chief Meteorologist Sarah Knox joins us now. Sarah, fire's a big concern. We're seeing this heat, and when we talk about farm equipment, it seems like it really doesn't make a difference if it's old equipment or new equipment. It can impact everyone the same. It just has to do with these dry conditions.
Absolutely, yeah. And then the fact that we've got winds picking up too as we head through the weekend. But she's absolutely right. The farm equipment, it can get hot when it's moving, when it's grooving, it's doing its thing. It heats up, it could spark and quickly ignite a lot of this dry ground. So please keep that in mind. Wildfire danger remains more on the moderate side for a good chunk of us here in this more darker yellow color. We even see a few spots of that more, I would say, higher chance moderate side of things when it comes to the dangers. But this is through Saturday, and this can continue into Sunday as well as we keep seeing these dry conditions, the heat, and yes, the winds. That's something I'll be touching on quite a bit here tonight, just to tell you it's going to be a very breezy weekend. So we didn't have a lot of wind today. Just very, very hot. Temperatures getting into the 90s for some of us. But believe it or not, Austin, Charles City, with the 90-degree temps we got to, did not break a record. Albert Lea was the one who broke the record today. You can see that little red. That's what I did to try to indicate that. 89 degrees today, beating the record set back in 2023, so not too long ago, set at 88. And it was warm everywhere. These temperatures getting close to that 90-degree mark in Rochester, in Mason City, and for most of us, honestly. And now we've come into the evening. It's still very warm out there. Lots of orange on this map. So this warmth combined with the fact that these winds are just going to be picking up strong as we head through the weekend, just not a good combination when it comes to doing farm work, trying to harvest. And at least we have the dry conditions as we saw right before this. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but that double-edged sword. All right, moving over to satellite and radar, and there's not much to see here. I don't need to linger on it, so I'm going to zoom things way out because we do have something that will be impacting us as we do go through the weekend. What's going to cause these winds to start getting stronger? So I'm going to talk about this right here, this low pressure system. It's building and it wants to move. It is trying to make its way further to the east. But this right here, the high pressure system that has dominated us through the entirety of the week, keeping things very dry here and, yes, helping to keep things warm, refuses to move. Eventually, it will start making its way further to the north and the east, but it's acting as a block. So now we've got these two pressure systems coming closer together. That creates a pressure gradient, and that's what picks these guys up, the winds. Not strong right now by any stretch, but as we go through the night, that's when things will start to get a little breezy. We have suddenly 20-mile-per-hour gusts as we're heading into our early Saturday morning, but that's not the peak. Now, as we get into the afternoon, late afternoon, that's when we see these winds at their maximum. We're talking around 40 to 45-mile-per-hour gusts possible both Saturday and Sunday. So as I've been saying throughout the newscast, if you do intend to head to the Walk to End Alzheimer's in Rochester, in which I'll be there, I'll be emceeing the event. It's only going to get really that breezy as we get into the afternoon, but still, we're talking winds around 20 miles per hour just in general through the morning. Then the winds of change, yeah, we'll call them that now, as we head into the next work week where temperatures drop way down. Cami.